Hi, welcome to session 1. I'm so excited for this challenge. I cannot wait to get started. As people are coming on, I hopped on a little bit early so that people would have the opportunity to move to hop on and get started with us. Oh, I see some people are messaging me privately. So here we are. We're going to start the manifestation challenge. If you haven't started, Take Back Your Life Manifestation Challenge. Here is the link right here to get started. So I encourage you to go ahead and hop on this live, as well as register, because if you haven't registered, we're going to be giving away prizes and all other types of giveaways that are going to be really magnificent and awesome. So I encourage you to register if you're seeing this. Today is session 1. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my Facebook page, because the way I'm streaming it, I won't be able to. Okay, here. Okay, cool. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Bear with me as I'm learning this. Okay, I see you guys. Good morning. Okay, so we have 1 more minute. If you're watching already, put in the comments below what you're most excited about, or what you want to get out of this challenge, or just that yay that you're here. Whatever it is, go ahead, put a comment below, and we're going to get started. It just reached 9 o'clock. So welcome to your 30-day manifestation Take Back Your Life challenge. Who's ready to take back their life and stop letting everything else in the world dictate what's happening and dictate the way they feel, right? Who here in the past few months has felt fear? Go ahead and put a 1 in the comments. Who here has felt uncertainty? You can add a 1 or a 2. Who here has felt like you don't know where to go? You're stuck. You're in a holding pattern. Who else, is just feeling like they don't know how to move forward? Or better yet, if you're a mom out there who is scared about the school year and how you're going to manage it all, working and schooling and all of that. Well, I'm here to tell you, and participating in this challenge is going to really let you take back control of your life. Take back the way that you want to wake up every day, the way you want to feel every day. It's going to give you focus to move forward. It's going to inspire you. You're going to be supported by a community, and we're going to have lots and lots of fun. Honestly, the number 1 way to manifest something is to have fun and enjoy life, and be intentional. Have fun, enjoy life, and be intentional. So here we are. So welcome for those that are meeting me for the first time. My name's Brenda Kiss. I'm a transformative Neuro Reiki master, helping hundreds of people over the years transform their life from taking their struggles and turning them into miracles, helping people get rid of the traumas, past life hurts, limiting beliefs, not even knowing what your limiting beliefs are, break barriers to move forward, to feel confident, calm, and connected, so that you can live a life full of ease, grace, and happiness. So I'm so excited and happy you're here. So how this challenge works, let me just give you a couple tips. Everything in life is about energy. And so the more energy that you put into this, the more energy you're going to get out of this. So I promise you, the more you participate, this participation isn't for me. I promise you that, although it feeds me as well, it's for you. It is, hold on 1 second. I promise you, this participating and putting full energy out is for you. The more energy you put into this, the more energy you put out. And the more we collectively come together, meaning the more we celebrate each other's successes, the more we acknowledge each other, and the more we cheer each other on, the more you're going to raise your energy. And the more you raise your energy brings you closer to your goal, whatever you're going to manifest, which we're going to talk about today. So Participate in everything. Even if you're watching the replays, participate. Comment. If I say put a 1 and it relates to you, put a 1 in the box. If I say share what you're feeling, share. I encourage you to play full out, because the more you do, the more you're going to get back from this. I promise you that. So ways to participate and ways to earn entries into the giveaways. Every Friday, we're going to be doing a giveaway is by participating. Share posts, meaning make a post on something that is going great in your life. Comment on the Facebook lives, participate in the lives, share, come on and do a live yourself, sharing all these great things that are happening. So anything that I ask you to do, just share and comment and participate. So if you see something that somebody else posted and you can relate, share, congratulate, celebrate. If someone is putting out there something that they're proud of that they did, cheer them on, encourage them, show excitement, celebrate. And I don't like celebrate is like really get excited for the person, because as you get excited for them, that brings that energy back to you. So the more we collectively celebrate each other, the more we collectively come together, participate, and interact, the more energy that is coming collectively is going to go right back to you to bring you to your goal. So here's what we need to focus on this week. Actually, I would like you to do this today, because we need to start 30 days. This technique that I'm teaching you takes 30 days. So you need to start today getting clear on what you want. Let me just check my notes, make sure I covered out everything. Oh, one more thing. So every Friday is going to be our training, like today. Every Friday is going to be that. Every Sunday, I'm going to put out a Facebook Live schedule so that you can make sure you can hop on if you can. These lives are going to be inspirational tips of the day. I'm actually interviewing people that I've worked with to share how they've implemented some of the things that I'm sharing with you, so that they can go out and share their inspiration and story with you as well. So all of that schedule will go out Sunday night in our group, so you'll be able to see that. And so finally, let's get started with what you need to do today. If you have not got your workbook, please put a message in this comment box. I understand that there's been some challenges with the emails. I'm not sure why. I probably sent 5 or 6 emails out since Sunday. So if you haven't gotten your workbook, please let me know, and I will message you through Facebook. I'll send you a link through Facebook so that you get the workbook. And if you upgrade it and you are in the VIP Pro Manifest group, you should have been invited to a WhatsApp organization, and you should be getting our links to our private calls. Now, those calls are going to be more intimate, more direct to you. So if you want to do that, there's still time to upgrade. So if you want to upgrade, I highly suggest it. It's only $47, and you're going to get me one-on-one in the WhatsApp group, and then also to the private Zoom calls where we have live interaction together. So I encourage you, if you haven't done that, go ahead and upgrade. So let's get started. Week 1, session 1, this is all about getting clear on what you want. First, let me say who I am. Oh, I did that. So getting clear on what you want. Most people, they decide what they want, and then 3 days later, they change what they want. And then 3 days later, they change back on what they want. I can guarantee you this, the universe supports everything that you put out there. However, if you don't know what you want, the universe does not know how to support you. So this step is most important. You need to decide and stay committed to what you want throughout these next 30 days. So a lot of times people set goals or desires that are too vague. Like, I want to feel healthy. Well, what does healthy? Healthy for you means something different for me. So you want to get something super specific that you want in the healthy world. So maybe it's you want to release 35 pounds. We want to say the word release because when you lose something, what do you want? You want to find it. You lose your keys. You want to find it. You lose your kid. You want to find them, right? Well, it's most people. So here's the thing. You want to be very specific. So if it's a weight loss, a weight release, something you want, so be specific with the number of pounds you want to release in 30 days. If it's a more energy challenge, well, what would more energy give you? More energy needs to be more specific. So what would, how would you quantify more energy for yourself? Is it energy to get through 8 hours a day? Or is it energy to feel vibrant, enthusiastic throughout the day? Be very specific. So what happens is when you're not specific, the universe doesn't know exactly what it means to you and what you want. So years ago, I'm talking maybe 20 some years ago, I remember having a conversation with a friend, and she's like, well, I want to get a husband. I want to get a man. I want to find my partner in life. Right. And I was like, well, are you specific? And she's like, no, anybody, you know. And I'm like, well, the universe doesn't know that. The universe doesn't know what anybody is for you. And if you're not specific, it won't come out. So it reminds me of how I found my husband. So when I was 20, maybe even younger, I can't remember right now. This is going back to 1980. No, not 80. Goodness. 1996. And in 1996, I was 20 years old and I wanted to find my husband. So I set an intention that I was going to find my husband, right? And so setting an intention in the morning, I'm intending to find my husband today, right? I don't know how many of you have done that. I intend to do something today and then you don't do it, but that's next week's conversation. So anyhow, I intended to find my husband. Well, I actually did find my husband that day. I found him. I picked him out of a crowd. However, he was already involved with somebody else and he moved away and all of this. And, you know, so 4 years later, I had no idea where my husband was. And this guy that I wanted to marry had no idea where he was or what he was doing in his life. I had not talked to him in 4 years. And I decided to start to manifest the man of my dreams. So every single day, this leads into your exercises. Every single day, I put out to the universe, my universe I call God. Doesn't have to be God for you. It can be whoever. So every day I put out to God exactly the type of man I wanted, how he looked, how he acted, how kind he was, how he could talk to people, how he was a professional, that he could take care of me, everything that you can imagine. And every day in my shower, I would thank God for bringing the man of my dreams to me, right? Guess how long it took for him to reach out to me? 2 weeks later. Now, I hadn't talked to him in 4 years, had no idea where he was. 2 weeks later, he reached out to me, and we're going on 15 years married and 19 years together from that 2 weeks of manifesting him into my life. So when you're very specific, I knew how he looked, how he dressed, what type of work he did, his characteristics, his likes, his interests, how he needed to show up for me, to support me. I had all of that in my head, all planned out exactly. Every day I prayed for him to come into my life. So this stuff works. I was very specific. I was not vague. A lot of times when people get started in a challenge like this, they just set a vague goal. So today, as part of your participation, you're going to share what is your specific goal and desire you want. Now, make sure it's something that you want. And here's what I have seen happen is that you start in the 30-day challenge, you have this specific goal, you're going through the process, and then 2 weeks later, you realize, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm getting closer to my goal. Let me change it, right? And now you change it, and now you just start it all over again. So whatever it is, you need to commit to it, decide today, and make that your commitment over the next 30 days. So even if you feel you aren't getting into that space, I want you to stay committed to that goal. Okay, this is super, super important, because when you start changing your mind, the universe doesn't know how to support you, doesn't know where to put your energy. It goes back and forth, back and forth. So then you don't have 100% energy in anything. So you want to be specific. You want to stay committed to the goal. And here's the thing, just when you're going through this, stay committed. Don't talk yourself out of it. What I mean by that, don't talk yourself out of what it is you want. So it reminds me of a time when we did a vision board meeting with some of my girlfriends, and we're sitting there, and I pick out this big diamond rings. I love diamonds. I just think they're beautiful. And if you like diamonds, go ahead and tell me you like diamonds. Woo, woo. Anyhow, and I put this big diamond on my vision board, and my friend was like, "Oh, do you really need that? Or, what's the purpose around that?" And I'm like, "Okay." So right away, her questioning started to me say, "Well, maybe I don't really need the big diamond. Maybe I need something else, more like, less materialistic." So I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. There's enough materials. There's enough goodness. Manifest what you want and don't talk yourself out of it. So if you're going through these next 30 days and you're moving through it, self-sabotage can come in. Self-doubt can come in. Lack of trust can come in, right? And then you can start saying, well, I don't really need this. I don't really want this. Maybe I'll just change it to this and make it smaller. No. You're staying committed. You're going to make this happen, because I can tell you this, when you stay committed, you stay focused, and you do the necessary processes, you will be manifesting your goal and desire. It's like planting a seed, right? You plant a seed and you water it and you water it and you water it, and you don't know when it's about to sprout. And all of a sudden you think, oh, it's not working, right? Right? And you give up. And if you could have just looked under the surface, it was about to bud through. Right? So this is it. Stay committed to your goals. Stay committed to what you're going to commit to. And so here's what we're going to do. Right now, start thinking about, now you don't need to put your super specific, but start sharing in the comments some ideas, and I can help tweak them if you need me to. So start sharing in the comments, what is something specific that you want? What is something that you want to get out of this challenge? What is the goal and desire? What made you sign up, right, for this class? So let me see if I know how to do this. You should all have gotten a workbook. And like I said in the beginning, if you didn't, I promise to be sending it out through Facebook. I think I do this. Oh my gosh, I think I did it. So you should all be seeing right now the workbook. So in the beginning of this workbook, it gives you the schedule, what we're going to be covering. And here it's fillable. You can fill it out online, or you could download it and print it out, whatever you would like to do. Here's what you're going to, here's the workbook. It's asking you to be specific. What is it that you really want? You got to add it in. Our challenge date is September 18th. So you're going to be writing this in regards to September 18th. So the way you would write your goal is, it is September 18th, 2020. And I am, if you look here, I have brought an extra $1,000 into my bank account. Very specific, right? It could be even more specific. You can say how that $1,000 came, or you can leave it open to the universe, saying the universe knows better than yourself. And then I want you to start thinking about this. What will having this give you? What feelings would it help create for you? So start looking at what it would give you. What feelings would you get by receiving this? And then when you manifest this at the end of the 30 days, what would it mean for you? What would it mean for you, for your health? What would it mean for your relationships, your personal care, all areas, your spirituality? What would it mean for you to manifest this goal? Okay, that's what you're going to be working on today, I highly suggest today. Okay. I highly suggest today to be working on that. Get very specific. Share in the comments what it is so that I can give you feedback on how to make it more specific. And then make sure you really get into the feelings and what it would mean to you to receive it, because that's your driving force. So then I want you to write that down in your workbook or on a little piece of paper and put it by your nightstand. Put it by your nightstand so every day you're seeing this goal, or somewhere where you will see it every single day. So either your nightstand, because there is a nightly ritual that we're going to do that I'm going to teach you in a moment, or somewhere where you see it before you go to bed and when you wake up. Okay, so wherever that is for you, put it down. Maybe it's on the ceiling of your room. Maybe it's under your pillow and you pull it out and you put it back. Wherever it is, put it there. Okay, so how does this system work? Okay, so the first thing is getting specific on what you want. That's number one. Number two is every night. So this is your process. And in your workbook, there are, let me see if I can share one more time. In your workbook, I think it's that. In your workbook, there is a page to journal. Right here, it's going to be 21 things, right? So this is your spot to write something, which I'm going to go into next. So every day, you're going to go to bed and you are going to remind yourself of what your goal is. So you're going to say to yourself, what are the action steps that I know? What you're going to go to bed saying, it is September 18th, and whatever feelings come from, whatever feelings, I'll say amazing and proud and excited that I have reached my goal of whatever that is, right? And you're going to put that into your subconscious as you go to bed. Now, when you wake up in the morning, within the first 3 to 5 minutes upon awakening, you're going to say to yourself, what are the 3 action steps I need to take today to reach my goal, right? Your subconscious already knows what the goal is because you put it in there before you went to bed, right? So then just pause, listen for a feeling, a sensation, a sound, maybe it's a vision. This is your internal guide, right? Listen to what those 3 things are. Write them down in your journal. You got space there, write them down. And then what you're going to do is take action. You are going to then do those 3 action steps, whatever they are, right? So here's the thing. This is all about intention. It's all about energy. Sometimes those action steps might not be something that you need to do that day, but move towards. Okay, so be easy and gentle on yourself when the action steps come up and trust what comes up. So I had a financial goal that I did in June to July. I did this 30-day challenge for myself, and I had a financial goal that I was going for. And one of the things that I remember, quite a few, I wrote them down on my phone. I have them all. Quite a few days, it was to my action steps were to relax and have fun, whatever that meant. Sometimes it was take a bath. Sometimes it was sit outside. Sometimes it was play with my children. Now, in my logical brain, none of that was moving me towards my financial goal, right? But what happens is when you listen to your internal compass, your internal guide, those moments brought me down to relaxation, brought me into presence and joy and fun. Remember I said it's about having fun? And then what happened, I got inspired. I got an idea. I got called to do something. And so then my internal guide said, go, now do this. So trust what these action steps are. And then I invite you to be gentle and easeful throughout this process. Meaning if you were to do something, for example, one of the times I got a message that I had to reach out to 10 different people in regards to something. And my day was already super full, right? And I was just like, I'm not sure how I'm going to get this in. So what I decided to do was just keep that in my mind and then add it to my to-do list when I could do it. So I was just easeful on myself. So we don't want this to be stressful. We don't want this to be overwhelming or anything like that. Those feelings will bring you away from your goal. Okay. So you want to stay in the feelings of whatever having your goal is, whatever those feelings are that you're going to identify. That's where you want to stay living. So once you have your 3 action steps, you're going to then take action. And that is the simple, proven system that I promise you that works. I've been proving it myself for, 20 some years. And so that's what you're going to be doing. So just to recap, what you need to do today is to share in this message what you're going to be focused on. And then to go into the worksheet questionnaire and answer, like, what is the feelings and what would it mean to you to have this goal met? So we're going to work on being super specific. If you have any questions, please let me know. I encourage you, like I said in the beginning, to participate full out. The more you participate, the more you're going to get out of this. Also, if you haven't upgraded, go ahead and do so that you can have personal interaction with myself and our Pro Manifest team that we have going on. And look out for Sunday evening. The Facebook Live schedule will be up Sunday evening as well. I cannot wait to read what you're going to be manifesting and sharing in our community. And I can't wait to spend these next 30 days with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. You can all do that through Facebook. And have a fabulous, fun-filled day. And I am looking forward to reading all of your stuff. Take care now.